He's wailing. Just bring his mic up. You can count in like Oklahoma or something. Oklahoma? But I can't do it. I just like, he's talking about Oklahoma. Okay, he's good. He's good. Give him a standby once we're ready to go. Oklahoma? He over there wailing? She over there wailing? Girl, who booked her?
Hi and welcome to Pop Buzz News on Josh TV. Have you ever wondered why your favorite movie never got nominated for an Oscar? Well, that may change starting next year after a new category has been introduced by the Academy, which I like to call fan favorite. Let's hear it for the fan favorite! But it's receiving a lot of backlash, especially from actors. That's right, the Academy Awards announced a plan to introduce a new popular film category, but it's not being received all that well. It is part of a revamp to attract a larger audience to the Oscars, which fell to an all-time low of 26.5 viewers this year. 26.5 million viewers? Man, I wish I could get some 26.5 million viewers on this show. I barely can get 100. Imagine 26.5 million viewers, send them over my way. Anyways, Hollywood author Mark Harris and Rob Lowe are among the critics, with the actors suggesting the move is the death of the film business. Well, we'll see how it all turns out at the end. Demi Lovato says she's committed to overcoming addiction. In her first public post since her overdose, Lovato wrote, "I'll keep fighting," in a post on Instagram. She also thanked her fans, family, team, and staff at the Los Angeles hospital, where she was taken after reportedly overdosing on drugs in July. She has also canceled all of her tour appearances. Mama Monster has arrived in Las Vegas. Well, she's not there yet, but she'll be there in December because of her new Residency! Lady Gaga will kick off her first 27 performances at the Park Theater starting on December 28th. She'll be producing two types of shows, one called Lady Gaga Enigma, where you'll expect to experience all of her biggest hits, and an upbeat tempo music, get your club friends to go. You got a lot of club friends to go to this concert. And the other one called Lady Gaga Jazz and Piano for the more intimate, candlelight, slower songs with Gaga. These are the type of songs that you want to take your date, your Trey, your sugar daddy on a date with, you know what I'm saying? Tickets go on sale Monday, August 13th, and you can find it on her website. Rihanna is making history. She's the first black woman to cover the September 2018 issue of British Vogue. If you follow fashion, you know well that Vogue's September issue is the most important and iconic issue of the year in fashion magazines. Rihanna tweeted that she was so honored to be on the cover. Also making some history is Beyonce on American Vogue, where she selected 23-year-old Tyler Mitchell. It's history because he's the first African-American photographer to shoot the cover of Vogue. Both issues are now out on stands. Carrie Underwood says that her family is adding another fish to their pond. The 35-year-old singer announced on social media that she and her husband Mike Fisher are expecting their second child. She says she's absolutely over the moon. While all of this is going on, Carrie Underwood's next album, Cry Pretty, is due out September 14th. Well, do you guys dig documentaries or film festivals? Well, get this. One of the drag queens that I've interviewed from my other web series will be the focus point of this new film that's going to be featured out on the West Coast. The Life of Lay, the man behind the makeup, will be featured in the 29th Fresno Real Pride LGBTQ Film Festival in September. Yes, we're talking about the one and only Leilani Price. And here to talk to us more about it right now is the filmmaker himself, all the way from Fresno, California, Matt Broughton. Hey Matt, thank you so much for taking time here on the show, and tell us a little bit more about the storyline of this documentary.
Yeah, Josh, thank you so much for having me on the program today. I really, really appreciate it. And this film is something that's meant a lot to myself and Lay, and the project actually got started about a little over a year ago. I've known Leilani Price for about 5 years, and then Paul Hernandez for about 2. And in my last semester of college, I did a story on my college newscast called The Life of Lay. And the community in Fresno really, really enjoyed it. So Paul and I figured, why not just do a documentary on it? So I followed Paul Hernandez's journey as Leilani Price for about 5 months. And in the film, you'll see things and topics mentioned such as domestic violence, suicide, depression, mental illness. kind of the whole 9 yards. And we wanted to showcase things that would create conversations at home, and that's what you're gonna get with this film. You're gonna see a whole different side of Leilani Price, and you're gonna meet my friend, Paul Hernandez. So I cannot wait for everyone to see it, and it's just been a blessing to be able to do this film.
Alright, Matt, thank you so much. Well, if you want to know more information about the life of Lay, the man behind the makeup, you can like their Facebook page, or you can go to realpride.com to find out more information, dates, and tickets. Well, that wraps up this edition of Pop Buzz News. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to this channel. If you're on Facebook and Instagram, be sure to like, comment, and share the video. Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm Josh TV. Have a safe and stellar weekend.